Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 1st through the 7th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. The overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Cups. I usually get that as, you know, looking into options, looking into choices you may have to make. I'm getting it a lot today, in this case, for this reading, as a moving on type of an energy. Which could still imply, you know, looking into options here. Let's see. In the recent past, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Well, this comes through as an energy of kind of lashing out a little bit, kind of being stressed out by something, or really pressured and just blurring something out. And that something may have to do with, I don't want to see your face ever again, type of a thing. Because it brings in a sense of separation, a sense of pulling something apart. Okay. All right. In the current situation, the Six of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Four of Pentacles. But somebody's really determined right now, at least, to set something straight, to put something together, you know, in a balanced way. So maybe that was a rash type of a blurring out of blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. And now it's like, hold on. What just happened? You know, let's put it back together, because we broke something. In the immediate future, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card. I mean, this comes through as two choices here. One, we work on something to put it together, to make it good and lasting. Two, we don't. We just drop the whole thing. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor. So where you're coming from, your angle here, is that of maybe looking into things to work on something, to get something rolling, to get something moving in a particular direction, to get something done. Not necessarily looking into ways of shutting it down, you know, but more, let's work on it. If this is you. Let me do the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, the Five of Swords. Somebody's showing up here a little deceptive in their energy, because they're telling me I'm being pressured, I'm being this, I'm being that. I feel all sorts of things at the same time. And from that, all of that energy is coming out and kind of taking it out on somebody. But it's beyond projection. It's like, I'm feeling all this crap, so you take it, you know? So that's why it's showing up deceptive, because it's like, okay, I can see that somebody's not feeling that great there, that, you know, they're feeling all sorts of things. What I don't agree with is how they direct that energy. And I'm assuming it created quite the commotion here, to say the least. If not, quite the split between them and whoever they poured it onto. You know, so I don't know who that was feeling so pressured by their own something that they had to, you know, basically vomit that energy into the closest thing to them, I'm assuming. Hold on. I'm sorry, what is this? Hold on, because I don't understand what's going on here with Okay, I don't understand. My phone did something that nobody asked it to do, but it still decided to do something. Okay, go do. Anyways, for the Eight of Wands, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, okay, so let's say you and me, we have a lifetime friendship. Like, you know, there's nothing that you don't know about me, there's nothing I don't know about you, type of a deal. And you're upset with me for something. And I don't know, because you're not telling me, but you're upset with me for something. And at some point, you lash out, you take it out on me. But I don't know where the fuck you're coming from. Because remember, you didn't tell me, hey, I'm upset with you for this. So to me, it's like, what the fuck is going on? To you, it's normal. To you, it's like, you should know why I'm upset. And so it's coming through like that again. Almost stumbling, because at times, if you were to take this out on me, you would almost stumble in your words, in your actions, in whatever you're doing towards me. Because you know, some part of you knows that I'm not aware of what the fuck is going on. So my shock and surprise are for real. But at the same time, a part of you is like, you should know why I'm so upset and why I'm doing this and why that. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. Is there something I said? Oh, yeah. You said plenty. Okay, so it kind of looks like it went down like that or something. For the Five of Pentacles, you get the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it did create... I'm not sure if it created a complete split, like, between you and me. I said, you know what, fuck off, I'm gonna go. Mind your own life, leave me alone. I don't think so. But it did create quite the damage. It's like, I'm not gonna look at you in the same way, you know? So there's definitely an energetic split to things. But beyond that, there's a sense of wanting to fix that. To be like, what the fuck just happened? You know, can we, like, see what happened and why this was created like this and where it left us? And do we want to proceed here forward together? Or is this so severe that that's it? That's the end of the road? There is a desire for healing there. There is a desire for healing. Okay. And I think it's on both ends. But the damage is still there. Let me see the Six of Pentacles. In the current situation, you get the Three of Cups, the Hermit, the Star. Okay. So that desire definitely turned into intention. At least on your end, I'm assuming. I think maybe on both, but I'm seeing you here. Like, really deeply connecting to yourself and really being honest about what the fuck happened. Probably even taking accountability if that was you lashing out. It's a pure, open type of an energy of love, of, hey, no, let's straighten things up here, you know? Okay. Let's do the Judgment card. That's the energy that you're feeling, the intention. For the Judgment card, you get the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Now it's like, okay, how do I do that? How do I make it happen? Okay, I know what I want. I'm clear about that. And if it was just me, I would apply this energy just like that. But it's not just me. There's somebody else at the other end of this. So how do I go about this? How do I put this energy out there? So you're a little confused when it comes to the how. Let's do the Four of Pentacles. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles. But man, you're stubborn. You're becoming very, very stubborn. Like, there's no way in hell that can't be fixed. Like, no. I'm not going to take no for an answer. But you're not aggressive in that way either, in the sense of forcing them to join here and to work with you. No. It's just your energy is so determined that it's coming through as almost taking charge completely and being like, no. It's not doable. It's not something we cannot fix, you know? This bond is stronger than that. Okay. Like, I like the attitude. I like the clarity you have around this. I think you're also understanding that it's not only up to you. You know, I have a say in it as well. But I think you get it here for now. For the 10 of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Temperance card, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. I see you trying and trying and trying over time. You know, like, okay, let's keep on going at this from this direction of, hey, let's make this work. I see you bailing it at times, being like, okay, it's too difficult. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and, you know, it's probably not working out, so I should go. But then I see you returning every time to try to restore something here that you may have reached a conclusion that maybe you broke without meaning to, you know. Let me see the 7 of Pentacles. For the 7 of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the King of Cups. Okay, it's the first time that I'm seeing potentially both energies involved here in wanting to work on this. And the intentions on both ends, kind of the same. Open-hearted on your end, on their end, like, yeah, I want to do this. It's not easy by the looks of it, but the intention counts a lot here from what I can see. Let me do the Death card in the immediate future. The Page of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. If it becomes too difficult, too hard, too like, okay, this is fucking mission impossible, I do see at some point even you saying, I can't do this anymore. You know, shutting this down. But for now, it's in the let's try to work on it. Let's keep on trying. Depending on the degree of difficulty that you're going to feel when you get to this point, you might shut it down. Or you might feel like you want to shut it down. You might not. Who the hell knows? Again, the level of difficulty is going to be very different from one energy to another. Towards kind of the end of, you know, the conclusion to this, I am seeing both energies participating, but I am seeing that even though both are open and willing, it's still quite difficult. I don't know what the fuck went down in there in the past, but it created quite the damage. Even though it doesn't look like that big of a deal, like, okay, no, that for a lifetime friendship, yeah, that's nothing. No, it's created quite the damage by the looks of it. Because it may not have been just, you know, a one-time thing where, oh, you were upset that day, it's okay. You know, I don't know. I still kind of think that it's not, it can be fixed, you know, with willingness and openness and letting go of those energies. Yeah, I think it can be fixed. It's going to depend on many factors, though. So that's kind of the course that I'm seeing here for this. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Hierophant, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. The universe is presenting this to me pretty straightforward and clear, like something of value has been broken, but it can be restored. So basically the feeling I got about it. So, okay. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.